Hmm? Oh. You're still here? No, it's fine, it's fine. I don't care. So, what's up? What, did you expect me to be, like, mad at you or something? Awkward, sure, but I don't know how I could be mad at someone like you. I mean, I don't really know how you feel about hookups, but what we did was pretty, it was pretty intimate, and we were very vulnerable with one another. I can't really find myself hating someone who I was vulnerable with. So, don't worry. I'm not, like, mad at you that you're here. Huh? Oh, you don't really remember last night? Yeah, last night was definitely a blur for me, but from what I remember, we were at a party, and I guess the both of us were just, and that's what led us to this place, aka my apartment. You look really stressed out. Please, take it easy. Make yourself at home, even. Here, I'll get you some water. Here, catch. Oh, nice. So, how did you sleep? That's good, that's good. I slept like a baby. I don't know, I was just super tired last night. And on top of that, everything that was just in my system, I don't know if it was adrenaline or, you get the point. So, got any plans for today? You're free. That's good. Me too. Well, kind of. I was thinking of going grocery shopping, since now I have 2 mouths to feed. Well, of course, silly. I can only imagine that you're hungry. And, as you can tell, I live by myself, so I have food for, like, 1 person, on a good day, 1.5. And I do want to make sure that you're fed. It's the least I can do. Well, yeah. Like I explained earlier, this type of stuff, hookups or whatever you want to call it, I know to some it's just, an experience and nothing more. But to me, it's just, again, it's vulnerability. It's something that you do with someone that you really care about. And even though it was probably temporary, we cared for one another. I'm not saying we have to keep doing that after this, but while you're here, I want to take care of you. Plus, I don't know, it just feels kind of rude to not feed someone. I was raised to make sure that everyone around me was fed and taken care of, and that includes strangers. So, let me take care of you. There we go. All right. Do you have any allergies? All right, good to know. Let me see if I can cook up something here. Ooh. Do you want to just get delivery or something? Yeah, we could, split it. I don't know. It's just... I don't even think I have enough food for 1 person today. To be fair, today was grocery day, so... I wasn't really prepared for 2 mouths. Yeah, let's just order something. Here, take my phone. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, you're so sweet, but still, I feel bad for not being able to, provide. Especially after everything. Why am I the way that I am? Very interesting question, but I can see why you asked. Okay, so I explained earlier that I go by this ideology that I want to make sure that everyone around me is taken care of, food, shelter, comfort, all that stuff. The reason why I am this way is because I believe there are certain things that every person should have access to. Number 1, a roof over their head. Number 2, food. Number 3, peace of mind. And 4, happiness. Those are the things that I believe every single person should have for free. But obviously, in this world and this economy, that's not the case all the time. And when it comes down to, hookup culture, a lot of people kind of disregard how the other person feels after it's done. And to be honest, that just doesn't make sense to me. How can you share such a vulnerable moment with somebody and then disregard them like they're nothing? Of course, there are situations where both sides just wants nothing to do with the other, and that's completely fine. But there are other times where maybe one person just wishes that they had someone to greet them in the morning, or just someone to talk to, especially after something as personal as that. And I'm not saying this has happened to me before. If someone wants to leave, they have every right to do so. But if someone doesn't, I'm not going to judge them for it. I'm not gonna demand that they leave, but I'm gonna make sure that they're taken care of before they go. Yeah, it's fine. I will say, there was this one incident that really just kind of jump-started the reason I'm doing this now, and it was an experience that I had with a friend of mine. She was really close, we were childhood best friends, and I've always known her as being very, strong-headed and independent. So when I got a call from her saying that she needed a place to stay, I was so confused, and I just knew that it was super serious. So of course, I housed her for a few days. And for the first night she was over, I gave her just a bowl of soup. A bowl of 2-day-old soup that could have been better. I don't know. I put too much seasoning in it. It was a little funky, but that's besides the point. I gave her the soup, and she takes one bite or sip, I don't know, and she starts crying. I was so confused. I was like, why are you crying? She told me it was the first warm meal she had in weeks, and I was shocked. Weeks? First warm meal in weeks? And I just made a rule in my head. Ever since then, every person that walks through my doors is going to be fed, is going to be warm, and they're going to be heard. Those were my rules. Because like I said before, there are things in life that I believe every person should have, but unfortunately in this economy, there are some that just don't have it. So doing those simple things like, warming up a bowl of soup or, setting up a bath for somebody, it may seem small, but it could literally change someone's life. I never knew a warm bowl of soup could do so much for somebody. But ever since that day, I don't want to take any chances. What if I don't feed someone and they were just like my friend? That's just what goes through my head, really. So that's why I'm the way that I am. Ta-da! You've officially learned my lore. How does it feel? Oh, really? Well, that's actually really nice to hear. I'm glad that I'm interesting to at least somebody other than me. You know, I didn't really expect you to stay, but I'm really glad that you did. Having this talk with you and just, I don't know, getting to know you as a person, it's been worth all the possible, awkward scenarios. Which, to be honest, of course, other than the initial, hello, I didn't really feel awkward at all. I guess you're just really easy to talk to. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Oh, I just reminded myself. We're starving. Let's order that food and, I don't know, just tidy up. We left a bit of a mess last night. Alright, come on. It's on me, by the way. Because I said so. Remember, my house, my rules.